While most Americans struggle with rising housing costs and property taxes that devour their retirement savings, a small group of savvy retirees has discovered something extraordinary. They are living in stunning tropical locations without needing passports, visas, or sacrificing a single U.S. benefit. These hidden American territories offer the kind of peaceful, affordable lifestyle most people think requires winning the lottery or moving to a foreign country. The surprising truth is these places exist right under the American flag, yet remain so overlooked that even seasoned travelers have no idea you can simply pack up and move there freely. Right now, while mainland housing markets spiral out of control with $4,000 monthly rents and HOA fees that rival car payments, these smart retirees are enjoying ocean views, warm weather year-round, and living costs that actually make sense. No immigration offices to navigate, no complex residency requirements, no stacks of paperwork demanding your entire life history. Just pure American freedom in paradise settings that most people assume are either too expensive or too complicated to access. These forgotten territories offer something precious that money cannot buy elsewhere. Safety so reliable that crime feels like a distant mainland memory, communities where neighbors actually know your name, and a pace of life that lets you breathe deeply for the first time in decades. Warm turquoise waters replace traffic jams, gentle ocean breezes replace air conditioning bills, and sunset walks replace rush hour stress. The best part is your Social Security, Medicare, and all federal benefits follow you seamlessly. Today we are revealing 10 American territories that do not make headlines, do not appear in retirement magazines, and definitely do not trend on social media, but absolutely should. Once you understand what these overlooked havens offer, your entire perspective on retirement planning may shift completely. Welcome to a world where American citizenship opens doors to tropical living that most people spend decades dreaming about but never realize they can actually access. Starting our countdown at number 10, Rota represents everything most retirees crave but assume they cannot afford. This tiny Pacific island hosts fewer than 3,000 residents, creating an atmosphere so peaceful that stress seems to evaporate the moment you arrive. Within days, your shoulders relax, your breathing slows, and life settles into a rhythm that modern civilization forgot existed. As a U.S. citizen, relocating here requires no visa applications, no immigration interviews, no endless paperwork. You simply arrive and settle into a community that welcomes you with genuine warmth. The cost of living here makes mainland prices seem almost criminal by comparison. Fresh fish costs what you might pay for frozen varieties back home, housing remains affordable, and daily expenses leave room in your budget for actually enjoying retirement instead of just surviving it. Most retirees live comfortably on modest incomes while maintaining a quality of life that would cost triple elsewhere. Crime is so rare that locals joke about geckos being the biggest security concern, and that tight-knit community atmosphere means you will know your neighbors within weeks of arriving. Healthcare covers routine needs reliably, with Guam's advanced medical facilities just a short flight away for specialized treatments. The trade-offs are exactly what you would expect from paradise. Shopping options stay limited, nightlife consists mainly of stargazing, and the island's quiet nature suits people seeking peaceful mornings and gentle routines rather than constant entertainment. If waking up to ocean sounds instead of traffic noise appeals to you, Rota might be the secret American haven you never knew existed. Number 9 brings us to Tinian, an island so peaceful and green that newcomers often stop mid-sentence and wonder if they accidentally discovered a hidden corner of paradise. With just over 2,000 residents, Tinian feels less like a tourist destination and more like that perfect secret island retreat you always imagined but never thought you could afford. The process of moving here as an American citizen remains wonderfully simple, requiring no visas or complex immigration procedures that typically accompany international relocations. Life here embraces beautiful simplicity. Retirees who choose Tinian are not seeking shopping malls or bustling nightlife scenes. They want quiet mornings, fresh ocean air, and a lifestyle that finally allows them to truly relax. Most residents live comfortably on $1,500 to $2,300 monthly, especially when they embrace the local rhythm of fresh fish, seasonal produce, and days designed around peace rather than productivity. The community strikes that perfect balance where socializing happens naturally when desired, but solitude remains easily accessible when needed. Tinian's beaches rank among the most uncrowded in the entire Pacific region, offering private postcard views as part of daily life. When variety becomes necessary, Saipan sits just a short boat ride or flight away, providing access to larger stores, more restaurants, and additional services. The main considerations involve healthcare limitations beyond basic care, modest shopping options, and internet reliability that varies by neighborhood. For retirees prioritizing safety, sunshine, simplicity, and monthly budgets that work harmoniously with Social Security payments, Tinian offers gentle paradise living that most Americans do not even realize they can legally access. Moving to number 8, Saipan proves you do not have to choose between comfort and tranquility. This most developed island in the Northern Mariana chain delivers both qualities in one beautifully balanced package. Do not imagine skyscrapers or traffic jams though. Saipan resembles a laid-back tropical town offering just enough modern conveniences to simplify daily life and sufficient untouched nature to make every day feel meaningful. American citizens can relocate freely without visa requirements or immigration delays while maintaining access to U.S. infrastructure, postal services, English-speaking communities, and familiar legal systems. Saipan delivers exceptional affordability to quality-of-life ratios among U.S.-connected territories. Most retirees live comfortably on $1,800 to $2,800 monthly, depending on lifestyle preferences and housing locations. Rent typically costs less than Guam, utilities remain steady, and grocery expenses stay manageable when incorporating local produce and fresh fish into daily meals. What retirees appreciate most is Saipan's perfect balance between peaceful and practical living. The island provides real infrastructure including grocery stores, medical clinics, restaurants, community centers, and familiar American chain businesses, while also offering turquoise lagoons, quiet beaches, and coastal views that make phone storage disappear quickly. Safety remains consistently high with low crime rates, friendly locals, and community atmospheres that make settling in feel natural. Outdoor enthusiasts find Saipan practically designed for their interests, with snorkeling, walking trails, scenic drives, beachfront strolls, and boardwalks becoming part of everyday retirement life. Healthcare continues improving locally, though serious medical situations often require flights to Guam, Japan, or Hawaii. Imported goods carry higher price tags, and while Saipan offers more activity than smaller islands, it maintains that small-town atmosphere that appeals to calm seekers rather than nightlife enthusiasts. Number 7 introduces us to St. John, the kind of Caribbean island that makes visitors whisper wow without even realizing they spoke aloud. Lush emerald hills rise from turquoise bays while more national parkland than actual development creates an atmosphere of pristine natural beauty that seems almost too perfect to be real. This represents one of the quietest, most unspoiled places under American flag protection, where stepping off the ferry immediately triggers full-body relaxation that feels like coming home after years of searching. Because St. John holds U.S. territory status, moving here could not be simpler for American citizens. No passport requirements, no visa applications, no endless paperwork demanding childhood address histories. You arrive, breathe deeply, and settle into home with complete American rights and familiar legal protections that retirees especially appreciate. St. John does carry a reputation for expensive living, particularly near Cruise Bay tourist areas, but here lies the secret most people never discover. Step just outside tourist zones and life becomes remarkably more manageable financially. Many retirees live comfortably on $2,000 to $3,200 monthly, especially when embracing the island's natural rhythm through local markets, farm fresh produce, direct caught fish, and simple island cooking that saves money while tasting better than expensive restaurants. The real magic of St. John extends far beyond affordability. Mornings start slowly and peacefully, neighbors greet you like old friends, beaches rank among the cleanest in the entire Caribbean region, and sunsets look like movie dream sequences. A strong community of mainland American expats makes transitioning into island life feel smooth rather than isolating. The considerations include tight housing availability and absence of big box stores, meaning periodic trips to St. Thomas for major shopping or specialized healthcare, but many retirees consider these minor inconveniences for such extraordinary serenity. Reaching number 6, St. Croix emerges as the island that should be constantly trending on retirement blogs and travel channels, but somehow remains beautifully overlooked. As the largest U.S. Virgin Island, it paradoxically maintains the calmest atmosphere, as if the island consciously decided long ago that life should move at the speed of gentle ocean breezes rather than frantic mainland schedules. American citizens can relocate to St. Croix with wonderful simplicity, bringing themselves social security benefits, Medicare access, and love for warm weather while the island handles everything else. Most retirees settle comfortably on $1,900 to $2,800 monthly, depending on chosen neighborhoods. Housing ranges from affordable inland rentals to beautiful coastal homes around Christiansted and Frederiksted areas. While groceries can cost slightly more than mainland prices, local markets and farm stands offer produce so fresh it practically introduces itself personally. What truly distinguishes St. Croix is its gentle, soulful personality that blends Caribbean culture with American familiarity seamlessly. Walking through town reveals artists painting waterfront scenes, musicians practicing under shade trees, farmers selling exotic fruits, and genuinely friendly locals who look out for one another naturally. A modest but meaningful community of mainland retirees includes people who originally came for winter escapes but somehow never left the island. Healthcare here exceeds most expectations for small island locations, featuring hospitals, clinics, and medical specialists, with Miami or Puerto Rico flights available for advanced treatments. Outdoor retirement life becomes practically therapeutic with snorkeling, sailing, botanical garden exploration, historic street strolls, community event participation, and volunteer opportunities ensuring you never run out of gentle, enriching activities. Perfect paradise does come with occasional power outages and slower shipping that sometimes takes scenic routes, but retirees quickly adapt and many find the deliberately slower pace oddly healing. We have reached the halfway point of our countdown, and if you are still discovering these incredible options with us, thank you for investing this time in exploring possibilities most Americans never realize exist. These forgotten American territories truly represent some of the most overlooked retirement treasures available, and hopefully you are already beginning to envision new possibilities for your future chapters. Number 5 brings us to St. Thomas, the energetic heartbeat of the U.S. Virgin Islands that proves tropical beauty and modern convenience can coexist perfectly. More developed than St. John and busier than St. Croix, St. Thomas creates an ideal environment for retirees wanting sunshine and ocean views while still appreciating accessible supermarkets, medical clinics, and decent coffee within reasonable distances. Think of it as the perfect middle ground, peaceful enough for retirement relaxation but not so quiet that thoughts echo loudly. The part that continues surprising many Americans is that U.S. citizens can move to St. Thomas with zero paperwork requirements, no visa applications, no immigration queues, and no passport needed for entry. You simply arrive, unpack belongings, and begin your island chapter while maintaining Social Security payments, Medicare access, and familiar American system safety nets. Most retirees settle comfortably on $2,200 to $3,200 monthly, depending on proximity to popular areas like Charlotte Amalie or the East End, with inland homes offering more affordable options. While grocery costs can run higher than mainland prices, local markets and smart budgeting help keep expenses manageable. What makes St. Thomas truly shine involves its blend of natural beauty and practical infrastructure. Real amenities exist here, including hospitals, clinics, grocery stores, restaurants, public transportation, ferries, taxis, and community events that make daily life feel stable and connected rather than isolated. Activity options abound for engaged retirees through church gatherings, sailing clubs, snorkeling groups, art fairs, and farmers markets. The beaches look like someone combined Caribbean dreams with professional photography, creating warm, gentle waters perfect for retirees who believe ocean therapy surpasses any other form of relaxation. Considerations include cruise ship day crowds, unexpectedly busy traffic for a small island, and premium pricing for coastline housing with postcard views. But for retirees seeking American convenience merged with Caribbean beauty, St. Thomas might represent the ideal sweet spot. Number 4 reveals American Samoa, one of those remarkable places that reminds you the world contains far more calm and beauty than news cycles suggest. This represents the most culturally rich, least commercialized, and most misunderstood U.S. territory, where ancient Polynesian traditions blend seamlessly with American legal protections. Most Americans forget American Samoa even exists, which probably explains why retirees who move here describe it as one of the last truly peaceful corners of U.S. soil. U.S. citizens can move here easily through a straightforward, respectful residency process designed to maintain tight-knit community character. Once established, you gain access to a lifestyle that feels like someone adjusted life intensity from overwhelming 10 down to soothing, stress-free 3. Cost of living remains lower than many Pacific islands, with retirees generally living comfortably on $1,500 to $2,500 monthly. While imported goods carry higher prices, everyday life becomes remarkably affordable when embracing local produce, fresh fish, and community markets. What truly makes American Samoa special lies in its cultural soul through Fa'i Samoa, the Samoan way built on respect, family honor, and community connection. People offer warm greetings, neighbors actually know your name, and crime occurs so rarely that locals joke about stepping into another era entirely. Many retirees cite the overwhelming sense of safety as their primary attraction to island life, describing peaceful night walks accompanied only by cricket sounds and gentle waves. The landscape delivers breathtaking drama through green mountains, quiet bays, coral reefs teeming with marine life, and night skies so clear they reveal previously unknown stars. Clean air, slow pace, and deepening sense of belonging characterize extended stays. Healthcare remains modest, with specialty treatments requiring Hawaii flights, Western conveniences feel limited, and online shopping definitely demands patience, but many retirees find these inconveniences become minor once settling into the calm, respectful island rhythm. Number 3 introduces Guam, one of those places Americans recognize by name but rarely consider as realistic living destinations, which exactly explains why it belongs on this list. As a fully organized U.S. territory, Guam provides something incredibly valuable: tropical island lifestyle without sacrificing familiar American systems. Consider it Hawaii's quieter, more affordable cousin, offering U.S. citizens free relocation without passport or visa requirements while maintaining familiar infrastructure including postal service, currency, English-speaking locals, American chain stores, and legal systems backed by U.S. protections. Most retirees live comfortably on $2,000 to $3,000 monthly depending on neighborhood selection, with rent cheaper than Hawaii, groceries moderated through local purchasing, and relatively stable utilities. Medical care remains solid for basic and intermediate needs through hospitals, clinics, and specialists, with Honolulu flights available for advanced treatments but much closer than from other Pacific islands. What makes Guam special involves the balance it strikes between modern conveniences like large grocery stores, reliable banks, restaurants, roads, and public transportation alongside clear turquoise waters, scenic beaches, and lush jungle views. Retirees appreciate integration ease through warm, respectful, welcoming Chamorro culture with strong family and tradition ties, plus thousands of mainland Americans, military retirees, professionals, and long-term expats who made Guam their permanent home. Outdoor life becomes a major retirement perk through scuba diving, snorkeling, walking trails, beach days, and outdoor markets that fill calendars naturally. The island maintains clean, safe, family-oriented atmosphere with sunsets that look like professional paintings. Drawbacks remain mostly logistical through remote location, long mainland flights, and pricey imported goods, but for retirees dreaming of warm weather, American familiarity, and gentle island living, Guam offers comfort meets adventure lifestyle that proves surprisingly sustainable. Number 2 brings us to Puerto Rico, the U.S. territory hiding in plain sight that millions of Americans visit annually but very few consider for full-time retirement living. Yet Puerto Rico might represent one of the most balanced, accessible, and affordable tropical destinations available under U.S. jurisdiction. American citizens can move here with zero paperwork, no visa requirements, no immigration headaches, and no passport needs while keeping Social Security, Medicare access, U.S. mail service, and legal protections, all while living somewhere that feels like Caribbean culture, Latin warmth, and familiar American systems blended perfectly. Most retirees live comfortably on $1,800 to $2,800 monthly depending on lifestyle and location choices. While San Juan can be expensive, just 20 to 30 minutes inland or westward costs drop dramatically through cities like Ponce, Aguadilla, Mayaguez, Isabela, and Caguas, offering affordable rents, friendly neighborhoods, and strong retiree communities. What retirees love most involves the diversity of available lifestyles. Want beaches? Endless options exist. Want mountains and cool breezes? Head to Utuado or Adjuntas. Want small seaside towns? Try Rinkin or Cabo Rojo. Want big city energy? San Juan delivers without Miami pricing. Healthcare represents another major strength through some of the Caribbean's best medical care with modern hospitals, specialists, and well-trained doctors that many retirees say feels comparable to mainland standards without mainland prices. Safety varies by neighborhood like any major area, but most retiree communities remain quiet, respectful, and family-centered. The culture radiates warmth, music, and joyful social interaction through farmers markets, festivals, oceanfront cafes, walking plazas, and locals who gladly help navigate island life. Downsides include occasional power outages, hurricane season considerations, and slow bureaucracy in some areas, but retirees overwhelmingly report that lifestyle, affordability, and freedom outweigh inconveniences significantly. Finally, reaching number 1, Palau emerges as without question the most surprising place on our entire list. Most Americans do not realize that under the Compact of Free Association, U.S. citizens can live, work, retire, and stay indefinitely in Palau without visa requirements. Yes, indefinitely through one of the most generous mobility agreements the U.S. maintains anywhere globally. Living in Palau feels like discovering a remote Pacific paradise with emerald islands rising from turquoise waters, coral reefs resembling National Geographic covers, and populations so small and friendly that community integration happens within weeks rather than years. Palau radiates peace, safety, quietness, and stunning natural beauty. Most retirees live comfortably on $1,700 to $2,600 monthly depending on whether they rent near Croix, the main town, or in quieter surrounding areas. While groceries cost slightly more due to imports, fresh fish, local produce, and community markets help manage expenses effectively. Palau's life pace feels incredibly relaxed without rush, noise, billboards, or traffic. Life slows naturally, stress melts away, and days blend into simple rhythms of ocean breezes, morning walks, and warm community interactions. Healthcare remains basic but improving with a modern hospital in Croix, while specialized care typically requires flights to Guam, Manila, or Honolulu. What makes Palau truly special lies in the lifestyle itself. People demonstrate warmth, respect, and deep connections to family and environmental stewardship. Nature protection represents a core value that shows throughout daily life. Palau feels clean, safe, and almost untouched by modern chaos. The downsides involve extreme remoteness without big malls, nightlife, or endless dining options. But for retirees seeking tranquility, natural beauty, and retirement that truly feels like a fresh life chapter, Palau may represent the most underrated U.S.-connected paradise available. There you have discovered 10 forgotten American territories where you can actually live freely and affordably. Whether you dream of Caribbean breezes, Pacific sunsets, or peaceful small island communities, one thing remains absolutely clear. Your retirement does not have to be expensive, complicated, or overwhelming. You have real options, legal and beautiful possibilities that most people never realize exist under American protection, waiting for those wise enough to look beyond conventional retirement planning and discover the extraordinary freedom that American citizenship provides in these overlooked tropical havens.